Hi guys, how are you? It has been a while since the last time I did a video on such an environment. Lately, I've been doing videos in the hospital, distractions, patients, noise. Until Jana, the last video I did before, I think I did it on Sunday or Saturday when I was on my day shift. Where and a good friend called Nancy was like, Lizzie, your voice is low. Please talk, avoid distractions, don't look around. But I know sometimes it's not easy. So Nikon, I need to get back to my indoor videos as well. But whatever I'm about to say, it's not really health related. Okay, it is health related, but it is not medicine related. Name make sense really. It is health related. Like tupige tu story. Wacha tupige story. Na hii story, it's all about self-esteem, self-acceptance, and self-realization. Maybe at one moment you ever lost your, not really lost, but uliwahi kuwa na loss. You ever had your self-esteem was down, and how did you pick yourself up? Because this is something I ever came across. This is something that once at one moment affected me in one way or another. And before I realized, my self-worth or my self-esteem, okay, I'm really having a bad stomach abdominal pain, so ukiona nyamaza jaribu kuteke na uchungu kidogo. Anyway, let's continue. So the other day I was watching an interview on Tuko about this education, and I think this is one interview that really moved me. So not Tuko, I was watching, I was used to having Lean on Tuko, so I was watching Lynn Gogi's show, and it's about this advocate lady whose marriage it turned out, you can just go and watch it. It was such an amazing, educative, and eye-opening. My mom always tells me, you better live a broken relationship than being a broken marriage, than live a broken marriage, because relationship you can start again, but marriage, before you take in, you accept like it is over, the heartbreak, the pain you've endured for the sake of society, for the sake of your children, for the sake of your workmates, colleagues, and everything. It is hard. But relationship, mimi, I will walk out and then tell my friends, tuliachana, ilisha, and yeah, let's move on. He moves on, I move on, life goes on. So self-realization, self-worth, and self-love, self-acceptance, etc., etc. So have you ever been in a situation whereby someone, okay, you maybe as a man or a woman, pardon me, I think if my voice is not that clear, please mnisamehe because I'm having a bad flu. January has not been easy on me. This one, in terms of ugonjwa, kukokuwa I'm sick. So until ikafika point I had to DM, they are asking if they have a flu fever. They're like, yeah, we have them. It goes for around 1200. I'm like, yeah, I need to get the money, just go get a flu vaccine. Maybe exposure and everything, hosi nini inakuja inaisha kidogo, it comes out. And one thing for sure, having antibiotics, too much of them, it's not good. So I've let my body's immune system fight. So I'm not going to have any medication unless ni zingine, lakini antibiotics no. So what was I saying? Self-realization, self-worth, self everything, like all about yourself. And this was way back in 2019. How many times am I going to say this thing? But I think with the story I watched on and Lynn Gogi's show, iliamsha kidonda yote. Iliamsha kidonda yote, really? Yeah, it like amshared everything. Way back in 2019. Being that, okay, alafu inafianga, wait, can I just be specific on one thing? Way back in 2019, failed relationship, no job, no your own place, no nyumba, you still don't know how to save, you don't having that savings account, una save to for the sake of kuweka pesa kwa account kidogo kidogo, account you've linked with your M-Pesa, you've linked with your phone number, so you can just withdraw the money. not that sort of an account. Like sorry, ile account ya saving. In case of an emergency, you can just go there and get some little cash for yourself. I didn't have that. So this time, this relationship I was in, and it was a tough one. And someone can torment your mind. Honestly, they can. Early in 2019, late 18s up. Someone can torment your mind. And this is someone I had known for quite some time. But I tried. Even my friends were asking me, ulikuwa unafanya nini hapo? For the sake of family knows. My family, his family, they know each other. Nonsense. Don't ever tolerate such. His family, his aunties, his nonsense, baby girl. Don't ever take in that. I think I had that thing in mind. Ile ya tunajuana nini, but mnasemanga better the devil know than an angel you've never met. I think mine was the opposite. I think mine will go with better the angel you've never met than the devil you know. Because I knew this devil okay, I knew not only that he's a devil, but I knew this devil away from now the proverb. And one morning we were going to town. Nikaamua kuslay vile madem tunakuanga tu. Unajua kabisa, back in your mind you've dressed up well, set well, but umejaribu according to your what, not really power, but according to yourself you've dressed up well. Not that umevaa viraka, as long as umedress up nguo vizuri, imekuingia kwenye mwili, that's dressing up well. And kabisa you've dressed up well, so you left to town. Hey, girl child alikuwa amepoa high heels na rafiki yake. A friend bought me high heels for my birthday early in 2019. So nikasema hizi viatu, let me now wear them today, off to town. And where my brother parked his car to where we are going, I'm not really so good with Nairobi streets, but if you know the Tuskys, ile iko pale Bomblast, I don't know the name of that Tuskys, former Tuskys, because right now Tuskys are no longer there. If you know the name of that Tuskys, and then you go down, is it Kenya Police Headquarters or something? Uko chini kabisa kule. There's this place where people skate on weekends, Sundays especially. Kids go there for skating, nini. Uko Parliament, yes. I don't know, I'm not so good with the streets, but I think is it Aga Khan Walk or something? Really? I don't know. But somewhere uko chini. So bro alipark gari uko. And the way he's walking, his speed with my speed. You as a lady were in heels. When you're in heels, especially the 3-inch, 6-inch, you can't walk too fast. So me, I'm in my heels, like walking. But then nimefurahisha brother, hey, hakuna. So I'm walking, I'm like, jameni, babe, akitembea polepole kidogo, my legs are hurt. It's like, that's none of my business. I never told you to wear those shoes. But I'm like, where? Okay. And it's like, if you can't keep up with my pace, then sit there and wait for me. I'm like, okay, but we're going to do shopping. Hey, sinaweza fanya shopping. Hey, okay, sawa. We walk to the supermarket. He picks the trolley. Tonga trolley? Yeah. He does pick the trolley. Boys ashaandika. Okay. I'm not here. Look, say ni pesa yangu, hapana. So he can do whatever he wants because ni pesa yake. So he picks. Unatembea pale supona na kitu mzuri hivi. Like, window shopping, you just want to see the price of this. Maybe it's something we've been seeing for a while. Okay, let me check the price. He just shouted at me in the supermarket. Angalia ukijua kama ni kununua na pesa yako. If you're going to buy, you're going to buy with your own money. You're like, where? And another guy had me. Oh yeah, they were sandals. Sorry, they were sandals. Cause you see, when you're in heels, alafu ni mpya, they tend to cut inaitwaje kwa mguu behind the anklet huko chini. What is it called? Hapo unasikia ni kama umekatwa kabisa. So I was not feeling comfortable hadi they had formed blisters. So I'm like, I can't walk in these heels, babe. Let me just get, even if it's 100 bob sandals, because I'm really, really not myself. He's like, ulivaa kwa nyumba, ulikutoa kwa nyumba ukijua unaenda nazo wapi? Tatembea nazo. I felt so disappointed. But anyway, it is my fault. Anyway, it is my fault. So a guy had us having that sort of like an argument, and then he just told me, chukua, I'll pay for you. I mean nikichwa mbaya, I picked the sandals. The guy paid because I was in pain. Ningefanya nini? Have no cash. Niambia tuende shopping. Mimi sina pesa. Hizo vitu zimeamua kugongana left, right, center, like things are not just working out your way. Kutoka kwa supermarket. Si pia nimevaa flat, so I can keep up with your pace, bro. I can keep up with your pace. So we walked. No communication. So amejam. This was just a good Samaritan. So msoma Bible, there's a good Samaritan in the Bible. This was just a good Samaritan who thought of helping me out. So I'm in heels, zimenikata, now I'm having sandals. I'm like, yo bro, nitakipa kuna pesa yako. We walked from hiyo Tuskys ya huko juu kwa niitwaje, huko Bomblas, to where he had parked his car with no talking. To the house, no talking. Guys, it was bad. And this was like this petty sort of a man. Very petty. One, I can say he was a narcissist. Controlling. Unappreciative. This is someone who will never appreciate you. He will just tell you. You're in the middle of your talks, asking. Unaona sasa, by then anakaa vizuri. Hiyo nywele, you see the way ladies are, maybe advert ya Nice and Lovely imetokea, advert ya Darling Sisters, you see. You feel like, aki nitashuka nywele inakaa vizuri. Then he could just tell me, huwezi kaa vizuri. Nywele iko tu na watu wenyewe. Kwanza mimi napenda mademo wa nywele fupi. Mademo kuna nywele ndefu. Na uko na nywele ndefu umeketi hapo. It was bad. So he kept on being so mean to me. Until it got to a point, I started believing, like, I started having this thing in mind. I'm not beautiful. Not really, because beauty, how we define beauty, I think we have different versions of defining beauty, but that guy made me look like I'm not even worth it. He will wake up with a very negative comment about you and then tells you that is a positive criticism. Kubali tu. Kwa demu mbona amevaa hii nguo, alikuwa anakaa vizuri sana. Wewe ikutoi vizuri. Kwa demu alikuwa ameshuka hii hairstyle, yenye umeshuka, alikuwa anakaa vizuri sana, lakini wewe ikutoi poa. This is someone you're dating and he's telling all sorts of comments. So honey, don't I know it hurt. It sometimes maybe it go to my mind. Nikakuja nikajiambia I'm not good. You can never be good enough, yes, but I used to tell myself then I'm not good. It got to a point after breaking up with him, moving to another relationship, it was hard for me. And I know Bear can confirm. Did I say Bear? It was hard because one, I could see him, X in him. I was so bitter. Like I had all sorts of bitterness. Ile bitterness here. If I see a couple, I'm just bitter. I'm like, because mine failed, so I feel like everyone is just going to fail, and every guy is so unappreciative. Acha nikwambie kitu moja, my dear, outside there. If you're under stress, utachapa, not really kuchapa, but I think your body just, sijui pia hormones, sijui pia mwili hormones zinajuanga you're under. Of course, hormones tell you when you're in a happy mood, you tend to glow. When you're like in a sad mood, unasikia acne go also all over your face. Not really all over your face, but your face just is not the normal face. 2019 was that year for me. It was not just a good year. I went home and I told my mom, hey mom, kwani mimi nakuanga sura mbaya aje? You know what my mom told me? My mom told me, I want you to listen to one thing. You better leave a broken relationship, step out, than tolerate and end up having a broken marriage where you're trying to convince and make and impress other people. And another thing, you're not ugly, my daughter. Do you know why? Keep fighting. You fought for your life. You fought for your life in that NBU. And I know you can fight these relationships. And you're very beautiful. tangia wakati niambiwe hivyo. Tangu girl child ambiwe hivyo. Self confidence number 1. Self realization, self worth, self love, everything. So just love yourself. It can be a guy, unaweza ambia udem anaweza kwambia bro hata hawezi. I've seen loyalty test. I'm a lover of loyalty test, and the way people keep like uttering words to each other, insulting words, but what they forget, ulimi ni kitu kidogo, lakini whatever we speak, it either breaks or builds, and mental torture is one bad thing. Utambia huyu msee hawezi, utambia huyu msee ana sura mbaya, utambia huyu msee siku hizi imefika point they start insulting sexuality. Guys, when you're the two of you having sex, when you're the two of you enjoying for like a whole fucking year, you never spoke those things, but when you're breaking up, you start insulting. Oh, he's a 2 seconds man. You know, this thing will affect this person. Kumbuka, this thing is being watched with over thousands of people. The friends are watching, so you go to your friends and be like, hata unajifanya hapa na hakuna kitu unaweza. So that is like you're mentally torturing this person. Dem anajifanya hivi na ni mtara, dem anajifanya hivi na sijui hawezi, dem anajifanya hivi na, I mean, it is not good. Mental torture is bad. So let's try to be kind to one another. Maybe I saw it 2019, manze, this guy, and then bro, you come back and be like, when am I meeting you for what? Anyway, I ain't your enemy, and I ain't your friend. At one moment, you never saw me worth, you never saw me good, but you now seeing me like, okay, I think, I know, you made my self-esteem ikafika ile punti nilikuwa najiangalia hivyo akiwa naona, ai, kuna kasoro hapa, ai, kuna shida hapa. Please, let's just be kind enough. If you can't keep, then don't even say it. Don't even say it, because uko na nywele umeshuka, trying to be like, hey, nywele inakaa vizuri, as telling you, manze unakaa poa. Unapita tao sasa kwambia, madam, go smart, and then your guy tells you haijaweza. That thing kills you. That thing kills you. Let's be kind. Let's be lovers. Lovers, really. Let's just try to love. If you not really love, but be kind, because mental torture, depression, people are killing each other because they believe they're not good enough. Mtu anajiua. People are going through a lot. I've seen it. I mean, a lot is just happening. So just thought of passing it across, because jana nilikuwa napiga story na my sister, my best friend, and I was telling her story ingine hapo yenye sitaongelea saizi, but it was kind of related to this. And when I met this person, he will tell me, sometimes napiga story anakwambia, hey, unakumbuka ulikuwa tu hivi, we laugh, and it's like, you know, you are kind of stressed, ulikuwa unakanga huko at peace, and true, I was under stress, and true, nilikuwa nimeka hiyo defense mechanism. I could not allow someone, because if I'm allowing you coming to hurt me the most, it's like childhood trauma. That childhood trauma inakwanga mbaya sana. So you're trying to have that self mechanism, self defense at the start. So utaki tu mtu akukaribie, ukikwambia hivi, you have so much negativity around you. Let's just be fair. Let's be kind. Yeah, it's a Monday, the last day of January. Be safe. Please subscribe if you haven't. And I hope this video has a volume kidogo. Bado natafuta microphone. If you know anyone who sells, because I'm really bad at shopping and online stuff, especially right now. I'm a bit held up, lakini bado nashughulikia. Hope I'll find one. Thank you guys. Lizzy loves you, and spread love. Spread love. It costs you nothing. Love is free. Yes, I'll loves you.